Hello everyone, this is RazorFlameKun back for the second of 4 runs. This is going to be Panel de Pon. It's a Puzzle League game. If you've not played a Puzzle League game, I'll explain some of the mechanics now. It's a match 3 panel game. You match 3 and or more, and you set up chains and combos, and you try and top your opponent out. I'm not going to be able to talk. I'll talk during the easy and normal runs, like how this game works. But the category I'm playing right now is easy to easy to super hard. I'm going to be playing all 4 difficulties for you, and I will explain the differences of the 4 different difficulties as we go. Easy is just going to be your normal easy mode. It's very easy. You'll see I will finish this very quickly. So without further ado, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So you have 2 sides of the screen. You have a group of panels. The objective is to top your opponent out, which you'll see me do hopefully very quickly by utilizing chains and or combos. So what you're not looking for, you do not want to see any clears like that, because then you lose time. But that's the first fight down. So chain is the green number, the orange numbers are the red numbers are the combos. So you want to do chains and combos to fill your opponent's screen up with garbage as quickly as possible. And that should be good. Nope. Of course not. This series of game is very, very, very well known for being very frustrating and very difficult to do well. There's going to be another clear, but it should be fine. Yeah, my estimate for this run is very generous, so I'm not worried about going over estimate. Reason why estimates for the next 3 games are what they are as they are is because these games just have so much RNG that I have to account for the RNG in my estimates. One thing you're going to see me try and do a lot of is get combos in with the chains. I did not need that 6, but that's fine. You want to get combos in with the chains because it adds damage. It adds extra garbage to the opponent. I'm going to need to turn this down a little bit more because it's still very loud. I'm adjusting the audio lowering the audio on the fly because of how I'm struggling to speak because of how loud it was. That's the word I was looking for. Perfect. So that's the kind of fight you're looking for. You're looking for very quick fights like that, and just like that, I'm ahead. I have my splits going, and that was a gold split, and saved 39.5 seconds on that split. So you'll see me at the very beginning of every single fight. I'm going to be raising the stack. That is to get more panels to work with, because the more panels you have to work with, the easier time you're going to have overall. The more things you're going to be able to do. Come on. There. Perfect. So that's basically the whole strategy for this first difficulty is You just do one chain, 4 to 5, along with some combos in the chain, and you're good to go for most of the fights in this difficulty. That was the wrong panel. That I did not want to move that panel, but that should still be fine. I'm not used to playing with things moving this slowly, because this, for me, this is slow. But you'll see once we get into higher difficulties, it's gonna be stuff's gonna be moving a lot faster, which is gonna be easier for me to deal with. We're already on stage 7. We only have a few more stages left after this. In this difficulty. This opponent's very low. So I'm gonna probably have to do a 6 chain there in order to get the entire screen filled. There. Right now we're looking at about one size split. We're looking at about a 23-second time. We're ahead by 23 seconds time-wise, which is very good. Now we have the Oh Ho Ho Girl. This game is very similar to Tetris Attack. In fact, this is a Japanese version of Tetris Attack called Panel de Pawn. It deals with fairies. But if you're familiar with the story of Tetris Attack, this is pretty much the same story, give or take. The ending isn't quite the same, though. Now we're already into the final few fights. First we have Phoenix, and then we have Dragon. So Phoenix, I have a lot of time I can save on this fight if I'm able to finish this fight quickly. But as you can see, there's a significant increase in the difficulty of the opponents here. They're moving the cursor up quite a bit faster than the previous. And you can see they're actually capable of doing shit like that on normal. On easy, sorry. Ugh. Yeah, this is not a good start here. Another thing I have to contend with is lag, because this game lags. Whenever a lot of garbage is clearing is when it tends to lag the most. That should kill. The steel block, he has to clear individually, but yeah, that was a abysmal, absolutely abysmal time. To give, you're supposed to, for the first couple of, for the first difficulty, you're supposed to get fights done in under 20 seconds, and under 25 in the last 2 fights. That fight took 1:37, which is very long. That should be good. Perfect. Okay, now, one sec. I actually split late. There, okay, now I split here, and now I hope that I get that. I got that right, so we're moving straight on to normal. I have to wait for the screen to flash from white to black in order to, before I go on to the next difficulty. So now we're going to normal. And that was a really good split starting normal. Saved 12 seconds on that split. Somehow. So normal, you have to start doing a lot more on normal in order to be able to defeat your opponents. Because they move quite a bit faster. But that should be good enough. So normal, about the same time frame, you want to get to about 20 seconds. But I'm off to a very fast start. I just saved another 26 seconds there, gold split. So, so far so good. That should be good. There's the rest of the garbage. There we go. 20 seconds again. Perfect. There's the clear. That's the thing you do not want to see in this game, are clears. Perfect. I was able to cheese that fight a little bit. Normally you just want to get one chain of 5. A 5 chain along with a number of combos to just fill the screen instantly and then have them die without clearing. That's pretty much what you want to do for every fight in this difficulty. And that sometimes that's easier said than done. Ah, that insta-clear. Oh my god, such bad. Going... Where the hell were you going? Okay, but, that's, Ruby. We fought Windy, Sherbet, Fiona, and Ruby. Now we're on Elias, or Elias. Sixth fight is Flare. Then we have Neris, Celine, Phoenix, Dragon, Thanatos, and Cordelia. Those are all the opponents you fight in this game. Okay, that should be good. There we go. So I've been bleeding time every single fight since the first couple fights since the second fight. But I'm still ahead by 33 seconds. In case you don't know, chains are when you, I can show a chain off really quickly. That's a chain right there that you just saw me do. That should be good. There we go. 21 seconds. That's perfect. Oh, okay, I'm dropping a little bit of frames, which should be fine. It should be back already. I haven't dropped that many frames. Okay, I'm gonna do a 7 chain there because of how low she was. All the characters in this game except for Thanatos, and I believe Dragon are female. And Phoenix. I think those 3 are the only male characters in the game. All the other characters are female. Although I'm not positive about Phoenix or Dragon. I know Thanatos is a male. All the others are plausible. Are plausible female. Okay, that should be good. Ah, the insta-clear. And we're at the oh-ho-ho girl again. Although there's an even meaner oh-ho-ho girl later on. That's Cordelia, but we'll get to Cordelia when we get to Cordelia. Just an update on where we are in terms of splits. I'm a minute 10 ahead now. Saved 22.8 seconds on that last split and it was gold. Again, there's another major difficulty spike here. This is where the difficulty spikes usually tend to happen in the first couple of difficulties. So this fight might take me a while. Another clear. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Didn't lose me that much time. It only lost me about 20 seconds. That's good. Sorry I'm not able to explain much of the mechanics of the game. Their stop time I could explain, but it's just I actually have to concentrate on this in order to be able to play this game fairly optimally. A lot like a lot of the games that I play, I have to actually concentrate on a lot of it, which is unfortunate. Normally for these kind of games, I would like to have a commentator, but none were available for this run. Thankfully, for the fourth run, Tetris Tech, I should have a commentator for that. Anyways, we are coming up onto the final fight of normal. Which is Thanatos, and Thanatos is male. I know that for a fact. Again, there should be another difficulty spike in this. Yeah, there should be another difficulty spike here. That should be good. There we go. Split early again. Okay, I have to wait for the transition. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're going to hard. Hard is, again, harder. You'll see stuff going on when we get there. This is where you really need to start getting stuff going on. You need to start getting your combos and your chains and combos in order to be able to get good times in this difficulty. So I'm probably not going to be able to talk too much now anymore. That should be good. Perfect. 20 seconds is a very fast time for this fight. On hard, you're looking for around the same time, 15 to 20 seconds, but I'm happy with anything under 30 seconds on hard. There's probably going to be... Nope, was able to defeat her very quickly. We are 2 minutes, 3 seconds ahead of my PB right now. Though, probably going to lose time on this split because I defeated this split and my PB very fast. Wow, that is really impressive that I was able to defeat this this person very fast. Only lost 9/10 of a second to that split. But yeah, as you can see, opponents' cursor speeds are moving a lot faster, so you have to, and the panel drop speed is a lot faster as well. So you're having to deal with a lot more adversity in this difficulty. And the opponents also are down stacking a lot quicker as well. Down stacking is basically what I'm doing right now. That's down stacking. The opponents start to get really good at it around here. Okay. I'm not going to be able to talk at all when I'll talk at the very beginning of Super Hard, but I'm not going to be able to talk at all during Super Hard because of how difficult Super Hard is. I'll just make little comments here and there, but the premise of Super Hard, things are just much harder. Stuff moves a lot quicker, and that's pretty much the whole thing you need to know about Super Hard. We're through that fight. Next is Flare. I have a pretty decent amount of time to defeat Flare and still save time. That should kill once the rest of the garbage drops, which it did. Nope, she's gonna get a tier 2 clear, which is absolutely frustrating as hell, but still was able to defeat very quickly. Whenever you see me, whenever a fight starts, I usually flatten the stack. That is just to give me more like a flat surface to work with. It's just the way that I play. Not everyone plays that way, though. That was one combo too many. I didn't need the 6, I only needed the 5, and probably only a 4 would have sufficed as well. Okay, lost 3 seconds there, but again, that's fine. So long as I don't lose too much time in the first 8 stages, and then I don't lose too much time the next couple stages, I should everything should be fine. That should be good. Of course you get a clear. Just letting you know, this game, in case I haven't already said it, this game lags a lot. Especially when garbage is being cleared. But that's good. Celine was decent, and we defeated Celine very quickly. Now we're on to the hard fights, and I'm going to be quiet for the rest of this difficulty. Just gonna note that, note the cursor speed of these last 4 opponents. Yeah, here's the leg. There's the clear. Okay. That was fine. Lost some time there, about 30 seconds. Next we have Dragon and Thanatos, and then you'll finally get to see Cordelia. The bitch herself, Cordelia. Although she's not really that much of a bitch on this difficulty. The main problem that you have to deal with in this game is you have to deal with the leg, because the leg really screws with you. Okay, got Thanatos again, and then we got Cordelia. No, I'm not gonna say the bitch herself, Cordelia, because she's not really that bad on hard. It's super hard that she's really a bitch. That should be good. Perfect. And that's how you defeat a foe very quickly and hard. And here's Cordelia. I like to say that she's eating ramen in the background here. At least that's what I think of, but just check the cursor speed of this fight. Wow, that was very fast. Come on, please work. There we go. God, that took a lot of tries. So now we move on to super hard. So in order to unlock super hard, you have to press L up and A at the same time when you're hovering over hard. This is the last difficulty of this run. Okay, perfect. So like I said, in this difficulty, I'm not going to be able to talk much at all. Because this is where the fights start to get very, very difficult. All I'm going to say is note the cursor speed of the opponents. Especially when we get to the later parts of this run. Wow, that was really good cheese there. Normally, super hard opponents are able to deal with the combos very quickly, and you have to do chains in order to defeat them. But sometimes you can cheese them like that. Much better start to that fight, though. And that just shows you how rough super hard can be. If you don't do things just right, or the opponents just decide to screw you over like that one did, then you can lose a lot of time very quickly. One thing, if I didn't mention it, this game is a Japanese exclusive. Only came out in Japan. But we got it as Tetris Attack. So Panel de Pon is Tetris Attack, basically. Except Tetris Attack is easier. By quite a bit. Anyways, this is the first difficulty increase in this difficulty. So, see you guys. Alright, so next difficulty increase is going to be after this fight. This difficulty ramps up very quickly. And also, I should note the enemy's cursor speed, starting around here. You'll see that it starts to get extremely fast. And then, when we get to later opponents, you're gonna see just ridiculous stuff happen with cursor speed of the opponents. Again, this game lags like nobody's business, so if you're curious as to why that's happening, no, it's not your stream, it's actually the game itself that's lagging. And there's nothing I can do about it. She's staying alive way too long. Oh my god. This is what I mean about them trolling like hell. God, that was a really, really, really horrible fight. I'm still ahead of my PB, though, but probably not for long, because this is the next difficulty increase. And then there's another difficulty increase, the fight immediately after this one. Like I said, this leg is not me, it's the game. And that took a lot longer than it should have. I'm now behind my PB. And I'm going to be quiet for the last 4 fights, so enjoy the rest of this run. There's another difficulty increase here, and then there's another, and then the last difficulty increase is at the bitch herself, Cordelia. Okay, so for this next fight, watch how fast the cursor speed is for the opponent. Just letting you just watch the cursor speed of the person on the right. Watch the cursor speed and tell me if you think that's fair. That's time. And that's a PB. Yep, that's a PB for this difficulty, for this category. I also got a PB in hard as well. Yeah, I got 2 PBs on that. Let me go check normal really quick. There might be another PB in that difficulty as well. But yeah, that's the entire game. Let's see, normal 912. PB by 1 second. So I'm not going to submit that, but it was a PB by 1 second. But yeah, that's that game. Next, we are going to have a Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Easy to intense for you.